Well, hello one and all. My name is Bud and welcome to another day in the 90-day video blog, that is to say vlog and written blog challenge. We are here above the rail trail, a converted let me get behind the video so I make sure we're pointing at what it is that I want you to see. A converted rail road trestle track thing. I said we would be getting up here someday, and well, here we are. And as you can see, you get a pretty commanding view of the landscape, general landscape all around. Not so much the view of the river headed east as I thought you would get, but a good view of the area around. And here's the river coming in from the west. And so there you have it. It's a bit windy, and so my voice might be a little hard to hear, but that's okay. Let me just put this down. I pre-marked this, kind of straddling the tripod on the rocks here. Actually a pretty good sized rock slash boulder thing. Now let me just take a view from behind. Yeah, I think, well, we're a little tipsy. Let me see if I can get it kind of levelish. All right, well, that's gonna have to do. Okay, anyway, I figured out that if I don't stand so far back, you probably can hear me a little better. You can still take advantage of the view, so that you have something perhaps a little more enjoyable than just listening to me jabber. I have not done the typing today, and so what I figured out is I can bring with me, written on a piece of paper, you know, things that I might want to touch on while I'm out. But I hadn't done the typing today. I do want to start mentioning I want to give you the title of, you know, today's talk, or the title of every day's talk, but rather than to talk about it, to encourage you to actually click on the link below and go to the blog and read it for yourself, because I don't want to run the risk that, you know, in just listening to me and my lack of communication skills, while they are improving, I think that you would just benefit so much more from actually going to the blog and reading it yourself. And if you find the topic of the day noteworthy enough, or if you think that perhaps someone else might find it noteworthy enough, I would suggest that you either send them a link or somehow or another get them to that blog site where they can read for themselves and glean the nuggets that are pertinent to them for where they are in life. Today's blog slash vlog title is Retire in 2 to 5 years. Retire in 2 / 5 years. And you will notice there's no influctuation in my voice to suggest that this is a question, as in retire in 2 to 5 years. No, I'm making a definitive statement, or at least just stating definitively that retiring in 2 to 5 years is a not only real possibility, but a real probability, a high probability of success. Now that's going to depend on what? It's going to depend on the individual, because what we're establishing here, what we're putting forth, is not theory. It's something that has been tried, has been tested, has been proven to be a viable business model sufficient to take whoever will work the program, the system, to wherever it is that they want to be, wherever it is that they're willing to spend the time and put forth the effort to get to. Okay, so there is no doubt that the system works. The only question in the entire equation is who is listening to these vlogs, who is reading these blogs, and whether or not they will take regular and consistent action applying themselves specifically to what is laid out before them. If you want to, innovate things, if you want to interject some of your own personality and imagination and what have you into the system, great, fantastic. I champion that. I would, however, caution you to only do so after you've been running the program for some time, to where the introduction of anything new can be measured against what you have been doing, the success that you have been getting, to know whether your notion is actually viable, in that it will actually add, to what's already proven. If without that baseline, without that standard against which to measure your notion, and again, I'm not saying don't do things, I'm saying run the program as it's laid out to you long enough to get it down to where you don't have to think about it, much like you don't have to think today about riding a bicycle or driving a car. You do it all subconsciously, right? Okay, you want to get to that level of your operation, understanding and operation of this business model before you start changing things. Okay, just a suggestion, you don't have to do it, but I think you will benefit immensely by taking this advice. Okay, what else? That's probably enough for now. Okay, you've seen this tremendous place. This is only a couple minutes. In fact, I timed myself. I found a new way to get up here, and I was up here in less than 30 minutes from the door of the apartment where I'm currently staying, and so it's something I could do a little more regular, probably incorporate into my walking routine, something that I need to be doing more regularly, because it's one thing to get our financial life squared away, but really if we're not getting all the aspects of our lives squared away, then we're really cheating ourselves, and we're cheating others, I believe, because what people need, in addition to good information, is good role models. People actually doing these things, showing folks that it can be done, if they will but do it, right? Okay, same thing, it applies equally to everybody. It's a law like gravity. Gravity applies to everybody, and the law of will this or that work for you as it's worked for others is dependent upon the individual implementing the thing. So I'm not going to continue on here now. These are important things. They do bear repeating oft times, but that's enough for now. I appreciate your being here. Thank you so much. I look forward to future times together. Hopefully tomorrow, but if not, then hopefully sooner than later. But in either case, until then, take care, and